lot of my time around exercise and fitness and stuff like that. So that's sort of where this passion came for me, and that's another reason why I like doing stuff with you guys here, because I'm sure you'll agree the first thing we see with sort of clients that happens in chiropractic, that happens in the gyms and everywhere else, is they get in there, they're super keen to make those changes, and then either through time, money or effort, they don't want to put the effort in, they reckon it costs too much, or they don't have the time, or unfortunately get injured, which is hopefully not what happens when I'm dealing with them, and hopefully not what happens if you're dealing with them, is they drop out, right? And they don't make those changes that really we know they can make and we want them to make. And then it's just sort of... You don't need a lot of pressure. One, they should be able to just lift it off. So that's why it's the lift-off test. They should be able to lift off, and then they should be able to hold some pressure. So if they can lift off but they can't hold pressure, it's usually the tendon itself's a bit sore, so it's not highly damaged because they can still lift off, but it's got some actual tendonitis through it. If they can do both, they're all good. And if they can't lift off without just dropping the shoulder forward, then you know they've either got mobility issues or there's a serious issue with the subscapular. So lift off test.
Shoulder forward. Forward back here. Shoulder back.
Start out here. I pull forward and I look for him to say he's not happy. So fine, we move closer. Yeah. This starts to get a bit sore there. So what you're doing, each time you move closer, you close out that space even further and further. So a positive out as far as you can go is less significant obviously than someone if you set them up here and go through there, they're already in serious issues. So
a little bit. 45 degrees there.
You'll see this sort of indent start to pop up through the front. That's actually because the humerus is translating out of the fossa, so it's causing that sort of drop through there. So if you see that, you already know through there. So you feel that traction down there. What I'm looking for is, see if you've able to see the skin, but you'll see this little indent sort of forming in through here. So what it's doing is suctioning obviously out of that capsule. You're working on the mobility through the shoulder, and you're getting good contraction through the low back, and you're extending, flexing through the thoracic. So you're mobilizing the lower back where his hands are. You should not feel it flattening down onto his hands. So you want to try and lift up through the chest to about really light, nice contractions. And you usually do, you switch legs after some time. So you can do 150 inside, something like that. It's a really good rehab one for people, especially if they're having issues down through there. Yeah.